Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Beto from Daisy Lou Designs, and today I have a fun tag share that I want to share with you guys, and it's themed around the Friends show. I know it's become popular lately, a little more than it normally is, but I have a couple of friends who like this thing. My sister, my daughter, they love Friends stuff themed, and I currently made some stickers for my daughter. Her and her friend are obsessed with the show, and I have a cousin who she ordered some books, and I had a lot of extra little things, and I decided to create this tag for someone special. They don't know that they're getting it, but they don't even know that this is theirs. But I wanted to share with you guys what I created, and let's start off with this tassel using some wood beads that I got from Hobby Lobby. These little like plasticky beads. They are from Joann's. They were in the clearance section, and I did some my hand at bead wiring. Not the best, but hey, I am working on it. I will link the tutorial that I followed. It's my friend V, BuzzinwithVee. When it comes to when I'm recording, I always forget names when I'm put on the spot, but I will link her at the bottom so you can see how she created her bead wiring. I know SharaCrane has a bunch of bead wiring. She has inspired so many as well, so check her out on her Instagram. I will link her as well. Anyway, so it's a simple little tassel, black and white, some threads, some little pom-pom feeling, and I added this clasp so if she wanted to take it off and put on her keys, that would be fun. So let's get started. I created this little SVG from with my Cricut, and it is this layered piece and then a bottom one, and there's also a purple in the back, so kind of show. I wish these would cooperate with me when I'm on video, but you know, nothing ever cooperates when you say ready, set, action and start recording. So the infamous couch is in there, as well as a mug. I wish it would work, but it doesn't. Anyways, so it's a shaker. I will show you later on, maybe in stills at the end it'll work, but for now she's not cooperating, and she's a star of the show. Can you believe that? Okay, so in this first tag, well, the back of the cover, I have a pocket, clear pocket, and I thought it would be a great way to kind of showcase all these little Polaroids, main episode snapshots and stuff like that, and then little ephemera pieces here that go with the show, and just some pictures of the show itself. I think if you are a fan of the show, you kind of know where all these little tidbits go. So this is my first tag, and it's a Monica tag, and each of these tags is featured one of the friends, and this one has just lots of little layers. Was interrupted. Lots of little things that would represent each of the characters. So the picture frame is in her apartment, and she does this thing where she says, "I love you," and just lots of a quote, little tidbits that represent her. And one of her quotes is she always says, "I know." So it's kind of in the back. And each of the tags as well has a moment. There's that chicken head, a moment of that represents them. You'll see this little foosball table later on, like right here, this character. And I mean, I don't want to go and explain every single part of each tag, but for the most part, if you know the show, you kind of know what's going on here. The blueprints of the apartments that they share, and actually this would be his apartment, and lots of little things. And here is his picture. This one I think is one of my favorite ones because it represents a lot about who Phoebe is. He's her, lobster, and then she plays a guitar. She has a famous song called Smelly Cat. This is one of the Halloween chipboard. I just kind of colored it all black again. It was already black, but I really wanted my the eyelashes on the cat. And then her picture, here it is. She's the cutest. And then to kind of break it up between all of the layered tags, here's one for the guys. Here's some stickers that I printed out for my daughter. Like I said, I don't want to go completely into detail. And then here's like another scene, kind of folds up. I thought that was cute. And on the back is another little sticker thing. Let's see what else. And then let's flip over. Another clear pocket with more ephemera. This is the couch that's in the very beginning of the shaker. And the mug, little ephemera piece. Another movie quote where they're talking about his little penguin, which happens to be this guy. And I like the clear pockets because you're able to see the background place. Picture, I mean. And here's a little test I found online, and I just kind of printed it. And it's a little test you take, and you do tick marks, and then whichever color you're most ticked off, is the character you are. So there's the girl side, and then on the back is the guy side. And then here's another character. Excuse you, dog. And an airplane, and this was actually pink, and it was gifted to me by Tony, which is Craft Purge. And then I went and I distressed it with some distress inks to make it black. And lots of little things that kind of represent him. And then I think this is one of my favorite, is when they're moving a couch, and then one of the other friends tells them to shut up, shut up, shut up. And then here is another character and her quote, and she works at the coffee shop. She's into fashion, and in the very first episode, she was a runaway bride and she didn't get married. So tucked in the back is one of my favorite things, where it says wedding, but not really. So it's kind of tucked. I don't know. I thought that was a cute little touch that if you know the show, you kind of know. And then one of my favorite pictures of the three girls is when they're in wedding dresses. You have to watch the episode to get it. And then the last character is this one, and everyone kind of knows the infamous "how you doing" quote, and his little hugsy. And I like that I made this kind of an ephemera piece, and he's got like popped up. He's kind of famous, and there's like a movie reel in the back. Same thing with here, food. And then his picture is this one. That was a cute touch. And then the last tag is this one. And if you can't hear these pictures, I can't trust you. So if you're a fan of the show, you kind of know what all these sound like just by looking at the picture. And then the back of this tag is just more friends pictures, and that's all. I think that was this is such a cute little tag, and I had lots of leftovers from my previous book that I made, and I made another book for my cousin actually, and these are the kind of the leftovers things that I had. But I thought it was a really cute touch to make a whole tag and gift it to another friend. I hope you guys liked it. Like I said, if you're a fan, you kind of know what all these are all about. And if you're not, that's cool. I like the show, but I'm not obsessed with it. I'll watch it if there's nothing on, but I think it was really cute how it came out. But thanks guys for just stopping by and checking out my little tag flip. Here I'll have some stills for you guys so you guys can check it out. Bye guys.